What's up, my people? This is Sharp 945, the sharpest utensil kitchen tool ever. And today, we're going to be playing one of my favorite PS1 games of all time. This game is called Spyro. Spyro the Dragon. This is one of my favorite classic childhood games. It's also one of my favorites, besides Crash Bandicoot. But Crash Bandicoot is cool too. I'll just let demo mode play. Yep, even Spyro the Dragon has some demo modes as well. But they don't have any intros. They only have intros when you start a new game. And that's it. Okay, back to what I was saying earlier. Spyro the Dragon is one of my favorite classic childhood games ever. And I love playing this game. And I've been looking forward to this for a long time. So let's get to it. And as you can see, I have my tripod downstairs because some of the PS1 games are on my PS3. There's also some PS2 games here as well. Yeah, I completed the game already, but I'm going to do it again. So, let's start a new slot and get to the game. In the world of dragons.
Okay, rowing. Oh, it's been peaceful here in the Five Worlds, or is it 6? For a dragon's age. We now have 12,000 treasure, or is it 14,000? What about this Gnasty Gnorc character? Now I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Gnasty Gnorc is a simple creature. Vampire. He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom. No threat! Besides, he is an ugly that does it.
Oh dear.
Looks like I've got some things to do.
That was the worst villain of all. That's Gnasty Gnorc. And he casts a spell and turned the dragons into dragon crystal. Luckily, Spyro survived that. Anyway, before we get to the gameplay, let's go ahead and free this dragon. Nestor.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the Artisan world. Then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Gnasty Gnorc? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
So, our mission today is to save all the dragons in the Artisan worlds. There's also more dragons to save, but we'll get to that later. Anyway, to play as Spyro, you can use the direction of D-pads or the analog sticks to move him. Press circle to use your flame. Squares to charge. If you hold down the triangle button, you can look around it. You can also use the L2 and R2 buttons to get a good look. Some dragons will say the same thing, but I already explained it to you, so there it is. Anyway, we got some villain types. Now these Gnorcs, they'll run away. Oh yeah, and L1 and R1 lets you roll. And as you can see, there are 5 types of colored gems here. Right now, we got 2 gems. The red gem contains 1, and the green gem contains 2. When we find more gems, I'll tell you. Anyway, Marco the Balloonist. If you prove yourself worth by rescuing 10 dragons, then you may use this balloon to fly to a new world. Yep, but we don't have a lot of dragons to rescue, so we're gonna have to find them. There's that Gnorc. Some Gnorcs in this level will run away in fear. But more Gnorcs in different levels, they'll fight back. I meant to do that. Let's see if we can try to get to this top. Nice. Now these boxes, you can break either your flame or your charge attack. There's some Gnorcs up ahead. Let's charge through them. It's pretty cool. I love it when that happens. And over here we have a thief Gnorc. He's got some treasure, so let's get him. He takes like 3 hits, so you can use your flame or charge attack. Alright, 60 gems. Now you're probably wondering what this bug is doing following Spyro. Well, we're gonna find out right now. Let's rescue this dragon. Delbin.
Where's Gnasty Gnorc? I'll torch him.
Keep your horns on, Spyro! You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing? His name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him and see what I mean.
And as he said, this is Sparks, the dragonfly. Sparks is actually your health indicator, and he's going to protect Spyro from any damage. Now, when Spyro gets hit, Sparks will immediately will imitate his color, and it'll wear down. For example, Spyro takes a hit, Sparks turns blue. Another hit, he'll turn green. One last hit, and Sparks is gone. And without Sparks, well, you're pretty much done for. Yep, that's Spyro's health indicator. Let's break some boxes before we rescue that dragon. Alright, let's go ahead and rescue that dragon. Argus.
Oh, Flash, do that again.
The Artisans boss is through a portal in the Dragon Mouth, but you are not yet ready, Spyro. First you must complete one of the other Artisan lands.
Like you said, we gotta rescue all the dragons. We also need to collect every treasure as well. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. If you want to look and see what you're doing, you can press the pause button and check your inventory. It tells you how many treasures and dragons you need to find. Or if it's easier, you can press the select button. Anyway, let's rescue this last dragon. Tomas.
Hey, Spyro, press the jump button twice to glide. And don't be afraid.
Afraid? Of what?
Falling from high mountain peaks, plummeting into prehistoric glaciers.
That.
Yep, and just like he said, Spyro can jump and fly. Well, not really. He can only fly just a little bit. But in some later levels, he'll fly. So we'll get to it much later. So after I get all the crystals and gems, after I rescue all the dragons and collect every treasure, we'll go to 1 level. And then we'll do more next time. For now, let's take care of this thief. He stole our treasure. Town Square. We'll come back much later for that. Oh, yeah, I don't know why that happened. Let's try this again. Sorry, yeah. I meant gliding, not flying. I don't know why I said flying. But like I said, in later levels he'll fly. Press X button to jump, and then press it again to glide. There's still more gems that we need. Oh, here they are. After you get 100 gems, this happens. It means you collected every treasure in the world. We also need to collect some treasure in the area as well. So, let's move on to Stone Hill, the first level of this game. Every time you enter a world, some treasure will be added to your inventory. And as you can see, we picked up another colored gem, the blue gem. It gives you a total of 5. As you can see right here, we got new enemies. We got a couple of yaks that will charge at you. You can charge them or flame them. As I didn't mention this before, but these things will hide in their box. Break them, and a little dragon treasure will appear, which gives you an extra life. Pretty nice, huh? Anyway, let's rescue this dragon. Astor.
After you freed all the dragons, pass through this fancy vortex thingamajigger. It'll take you back to the artisan home. But first, let me tell you this story.
No thanks. See ya.
Some cutscenes will be really funny. Yep, and after you free all the dragons or collect treasure, you'll return to this vortex thing. But we're not gonna go back. We're not gonna go there just yet. We need to rescue all the dragons and reclaim treasure. And if you look up ahead, you'll see a key lying around it. What's this key for? Could be something special. Well, let's hold on to it for later. Let's take out this yak. Oh. Yep, and as you can see, Sparks took some damage. Well, actually, Spyro took some damage. And Sparks loses color. Let's break those boxes before we rescue that dragon. Oh yeah, I forgot. These boxes are immune to your flame, so charging them is good. So charging them is the only way to break them. Anyway, let's see what Lindar has to say.
When you free a dragon or step on one of their platforms, you're saving your progress. That could be useful if you run into trouble. Not that you ever run into trouble, Spyro.
As you said before, when you free a dragon or step on those platforms, you're saving your progress. Or you can replay a dragon, whichever you want. Anyway, let's move on. There's some fodder here too. And every time you flame a fodder, a butterfly will appear. And Sparks will gain his color back. And here we have Gavin.
Watch the dragonfly, Spyro. His color indicates his power. When he eats butterflies, he's strong.
I just explained that. Oh look, a treasure chest. Let's see if we can try to charge it. Oh, nope. We have a key right here. Even though this treasure chest is heavily metalled, it's immune to your flame and charge attack. So I recommend using a key for it. that's all the treasure here. Let's find some more. As you can see, we have another enemy type right here. I believe these are shepherds. Get too close to them and they'll whack you with their cane. You can charge or flame them if you want. Honestly, they're not that hard. Oh, darn it. But that yak sure gave me a hard time. Some treasure is going to be a little hard to find. Because Sparks doesn't have an ability, but he will in some later games. Let's see, is there more down here? Nope. Yeah, you can charge and jump too, but it's not that hot, but it's not that good, so I recommend just doing a far jump by gliding. And whirlwinds will take you anywhere. I don't think I told you that. Let's see. Rescue Gildas.
Spyro, my friend, how about a hit on gliding?
You bet.
For the longest glide, press the X button at the top of a jump, and try pressing the triangle button to drop down in mid-flight.
Okay then. As he said before, press the X button at the top to jump, and a triangle button to drop down in mid-flight. Now you'd think we want to go this way, but we can't. Because these things activate a barrier. I believe you can glitch through them, but I don't know how, and I'd rather not do it. If you look up ahead, oh wait, no, that's just a tree. Here he is. If you look up ahead, you'll see a man dressed in blue. That's a thief. And he's stolen a dragon egg. Let's chase him down. Oh. Come back here, you. Charging him is way faster. But you can flame him too if you want. After you defeated that blue thief, you recovered a dragon egg. Now there's going to be more thieves throughout the level. Each thief contains the dragon eggs. So you're going to have to chase him down and recover that egg. Let's see, any more treasure here? Here's some. Nothing over here. But there is some treasure here. Alright, let's see. Anywhere else? It's been a while since I started playing this game. Still can't go this way yet. Treasure. Those gems had to be around here. Ah, here's one. Alright, now I just need to find a couple more. Where could they be? last gem has to be around here. Not here. That's all the gems up here. Maybe I missed it from down here. Yeah, Spyro won't be able to eat some butterflies now that his color is back to yellow. But in later games he will. Let's see, where is that other gem? It's just my mom. That last gem has to be here somewhere. 198. Maybe we missed some down here. Nope. Okay, let's take the whirlwind back. Alright, I'm gonna turn my phone off and find that last gem. When I do, I'll turn it back on. I'll see you guys in a minute. I'm back, everyone. And as you can see, the music changed to a different tune. Alright. Got all the gems. Now let's get out of here. Let's get in. Let's go to this vortex thingamajig. Treasure found. Total treasure 300. Nice. Now some enemies won't drop any treasure anymore. Instead, they'll drop these little white orbs. Collect all 20 of them and you'll get an extra life. Alright, I think I'm just gonna save and call the video.
Yeah, I told your Marcus, had I known all those great musicians were going to be there, shoot, I simply tried to be there. I would love to have gone.
Alright, that's gonna do for this episode. Tune in next time as we continue moving on to more levels.
All of those people with one place.
Sharp knife, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.